Y'all know what it's time for. It's time for another helping, another episode of Bitch, Are You Serious? Yes, bitch, are you serious? So let me just tell y'all about this woman. We're gonna call her Red, because y'all know I don't call no names. We're gonna call her Red. And we're gonna call the guy that's involved. Let me see, what I'm gonna call him? I'm gonna call him Denzel. I'm gonna say, so we're gonna say Red and Denzel. That's what we're gonna say. So one day I was at work, like last week I was at work, and y'all know I started this job back in February, late February. And I was back there chilling, and I was putting boxes in the baler, and then the next thing you know, it was this woman, we call her Red. Oh, well, I'm calling her Red. Look on my shirt, Red too. What a coincidence. She's always the type of woman that's always walking around looking mean all the time, and she looking like that she's, under attack all the time. You know what I'm saying? And, for a long time, I used to be scared to even speak to the bitch because she looks so mean, and like if you say one word to the bitch, she gonna go in on you and you ain't did nothing to her ass. So it was kind of like, I ain't finna say nothing to this bitch, but one day, she came, we was at work and she was buying some food, and I was like, you know what, let me pay for your food. And she was like, why you want to pay for my food? And so I said, well, I mean, just to see you smile, because you never smile. Like every time I see you, you look like you're ready to whoop somebody's ass, and I just feel like doing something nice for you. Like I want to buy your lunch. So she looked at me and she said, okay, but don't think you're going to get no coochie from me just because you bought my lunch. And I said, well, hun, listen, I don't like coochie, so you ain't got to worry about me trying to get nothing from you, baby. I don't want coochie, never like coochie, never want coochie, okay? And she started laughing. So from that point on, me and her, every time I would see her, she'll speak. She'd be like, hey, love. I'd be like, hey, how you doing? Blah, blah, blah. So this particular day, I ran into her in the back at the baler. So she said, hey, love, as usual. And I was like, hey, how you doing? And then she looked at me and she was like, what did I say I'm going to call that dude? Denzel got all the women around here, don't it? And I thought to myself, what the fuck this bitch talking about? You know what I'm saying? That's the first thing I thought about. So I said, I don't know what he got. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know what he got. And so she was like, well, I hear he be talking to all these girls around here. He be talking to all these women around here and blah, blah, blah. So I'm thinking, because I fucks with him, I'm defending him by saying, well, no, I wouldn't necessarily say that he talks to every woman around here. Like, just because he talk to people around here doesn't mean that he trying to fuck them. I mean, the only woman that I've really just seen him talk to on a day-to-day basis is the girl that works in the bakery. But I think they're friends because, she talks to me. She talks to everybody else that works in our area. So I don't think it's a big deal. I'm thinking, defending him by saying it. And then she's saying, wait a minute. So he do talk to that bitch. Everybody told me he talked to that bitch. He talked to that ugly gremlin black ass bitch. I knew he was talking to her. I knew it. And I'm looking like, oh, fuck. Did I say something wrong? Did I get some shit going? And didn't know I was getting some shit going? So I just shut the fuck up because I'm cool with him and I'm cool with the girl in the bakery. But like I said, I didn't think nothing of it because, like I said, that just because he talked to everybody, just because he talked to women up in here don't mean nothing. Like, you're supposed to have a good working relationship. Like, you're not supposed to work somewhere and then not get along with a motherfucker. You know what I mean? Like, he cool like that. He cool with everybody. So, and just like the girl in the bakery cool with everybody, like I talk to her all the time, like she talked to all of us, so I didn't see nothing wrong with it. But apparently there had been some rumblings going around that he was talking to the girl. And so she got like heated, like she started like dissing the girl and started saying how she ugly and she looked like her gremlin, and if he was talking to her, he desperate as a motherfucker. And I'm just looking like, oh my God, like, this how you really feel? Like, she is really upset. But me not knowing, I don't know nothing about Red or Denzel, because although I fuck with him, I don't know his personal business, and we only work together. It's not like we're friends. You know, I fuck with him at work, but I don't hang out with him, so I don't know what he does in his personal time. So I felt horrible after the fact. So it had been bothering me for most of the day. I didn't know whether I should give him a heads up about it, or should I just keep my mouth shut about it. So I went on lunch, and I was talking to one of my homegirls, and she was one of my homegirls at work. She was like, no, I think you should give him a heads up because she used you as a pawn to get information. And I was like, you know what? I kind of feel like I was used like a $2 whore and just got thrown out, like, for real, because after I said what I said, she said, after we had our conversation, she was like, thank you for confirming it, baby. Thank you for confirming it, love. And when I said confirming, I'm not confirming what? I'm sitting here looking like a deer in headlights because I don't know what the fuck she talking about. So the girl told me, you know, I think you should tell him what's going on because I know what bitches do. And I know how bitches are. A bitch really just came up in here and picked at your ass just to see what the fuck you know. And she finna use that shit and run with it. She about gonna come at him and try to cuss him the fuck out or something like that. And probably mention your name and make it look like you was just out there gossiping. That's what she gonna do. So I said, you know what? I'm gonna talk to him before we leave work. So when we finally got by ourselves, I pulled him to the side and I explained to him what happened. And he was like, and I didn't call her name. I didn't mention her one time. I said, well, this female came to me and she started saying such and such and such and such. And the next thing you know, he was like, oh, I already know who the hell you talking about. You talking about Reed. That's who you talking about. And I'm like, so what the hell was going on with that? And blah, 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 blah. He explained what was going on and how they had a previous, you know, situation and how he wanted a situation with her. But then, you know, he turned, you know, she didn't really want to fuck with him like that. So he, you know, was talking to somebody else, blah, blah, blah. That's really what it was. And so, he didn't get mad with me. He said that I just got used in the process. But what he did was commend me for just stepping up and giving him the heads up, giving him a warning. Because, you know, she could have cussed him out and he didn't know what the fuck she was cussing him out about. He told me, nah, don't worry about that. You didn't do nothing wrong. You didn't know what was going on and blah, blah, blah. Because I really didn't know what the hell was going on. And I felt horrible because I felt like I got something started. And I didn't really know that I got something started like that. And I really wasn't trying to because I'll never be in nothing. So I didn't know how to react to that. So I was like, this chick didn't really set up here and use me. I'm sweating like a motherfucker in this truck. Really set up here and use me and played me for a fool. Y'all, I was like, bitch, are you serious? But leave your comments below. Tell me what the fuck y'all thought. And I'll talk to y'all later. Bye-bye.